And upwards of 600 out-of-state nurses have been deployed to Arizona hospitals, including nearly 50 making their way to Yuma Regional Medical Center. 13 on your side's Cody Lee spoke with one of those nurses today.
Jasmine, the increase of medical professionals means YRMC has the ability to add additional beds to its facility and support the current staff in the hospital.
We're all seasoned travelers, so we know what each other needs and get right in to do it.
The majority of nurses coming to Yuma already have experience with the virus. John Merrick comes to Yuma from South Carolina, where he works as a registered nurse.
Of course, it's scary. There's always a chance you could get it. Hopefully you don't. You know, the patients are very sick, requiring a lot of care. It's a heavy load on all the nurses that are here.
Although he knows what he's getting into, he tells me it's still rough to see what this virus is doing.
The severity of this illness, you see patients, you know, they're dying every 10 minutes, you know. It really does weigh on your mind and your heart. You know, we're here to help, and when you feel like your hands are tied, or just anything you offer does no good. It's devastating.
He has already treated COVID-19 patients in New Jersey and New York, previous virus hotspots. Most of his time this year has been spent in the intensive care unit with coronavirus patients.
You can easily see how a nurse can get burned out, or you know, even PTSD from some of this. And you hear that these nurses here are taking 3 and sometimes 4, and then when they get us to come in and help out, you know, it reduces the weight on those nurses. And I know it's very helpful.
The time we are in is something he is not used to. Merrick comes from a community where mortality rate is low. And since visitors aren't allowed inside the hospital, nurses are all patients have during their hospital stay.
We can't bring families in and, you know, you withdrawing care and things like that, and nobody can be there except you beside that patient at the time. It's difficult for everybody.
Reporting in Yuma, Cody Lee, 13 on your side.